2K, I'm making one more video just to show you one other thing, just to prove my point. Let me get to the main menu, if it'll let me. And of course, the crash, I don't hit accept. There's no sense in it. PlayStation Network has not did anything to help. This is just something important that I wanted to make, just to prove to you that I have no community creations whatsoever. And even if I wanted them, I can't. If I go to community creations, it just crashes. So let's go to, I think it's extras. As you will see, I will go to deletion utility. I have 0. I have my Rise and Universe. Other than that, I have no custom of anything. I can't download anything. But here is when I'm online. This is what I want to show you. I'm going to play a normal match, which has nothing to do with online. Alright, so I'm going to pick Roman Reigns. It crashes. You know, you see, this is what is so crazy about it. It crashes, and that's not even an online thing. But when I go over here to my settings, go to my network, and I disconnect from the internet, or if I disconnect from the PlayStation Network, now watch. You will see no crashing whatsoever. See? Completely perfect. Look, I'm not hitting X. No, nothing. It's doing it perfectly. Now I'm getting to the main screen. No crashing. But, of course, there's an error because I am not online. And I can go play a regular match without it crashing. That is the only reason that I want the Undertaker 20, because I can still play offline. But here is, and you've seen me go to the main menu many a times and it not crash. But now I'm going to go over and switch back, and I'm going to turn the internet back on, and I'm just going to show you sometimes by the time I get back to the game, it crashes for no. It crashes just by turning the internet back on by itself. It is the craziest thing, and like I said, I have no clue. And the only way, like I said, that I can load in then again is by rapidly hitting the X button and getting to the main screen. And basically, that's all I can do. Like I said, I can't even play the regular game without it crashing. And just to prove one other point, if I go to community creations, this is what we get. Now, crash. You see this? I have one console. Number 2, I have 2 consoles. It does it on both consoles on this profile. But when I go, and the other system is a new system. It's basically, it's got the disc version, does the same thing. But again, I cannot play anything as long as it's connected to that server. Now I could stay online, sign out of the PlayStation Network, and it'll play that way fine. As long as it's nothing connected to the server, it plays. Other than that, I cannot do anything with the game. And like I said, I have pretty much given up on online. That's the only reason that I wanted the Undertaker 20. I'm only making this just to prove my point. Once again, what is crazy and what it's doing. And I'm going to do this just for one other. I did this before. I'm going to switch over to my other account. and I will go to 2K25. Well, I gotta have the game inserted to play it on this version, because I got the disc version of it on this one. So anyway, I made this video just to show you that, and I've tried to erase the digital version off and just use the disc version of the game on this profile. Doesn't work. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I just know the day that it happened, I was also having errors on the 2K26 NBA game. I was not able to log into it. Then it finally opened up, and then 2K25 started to replay again. And on that last, like I said, that final crash was the last crash. I was very lucky. Every time I went back to my faction, only thing I had was a black screen. I could not recover anything. Anything that I purchased, I could not recover it. Anything off the island, I could not buy or purchase of anything. And one day, luckily, I went to the island, and it almost got to the main menu, and it reinstalled all the stuff that I purchased and everything like that. But other than that, like I said, I've lost all hope about playing online. So you guys can do what you want to do. I get it. But like I said, all I want is the Undertaker 20 to play offline. That way I have every persona. Other than that, online, I give up. So I'm leaving it up to you guys. So respect to you guys for trying, and hopefully you will provide what I need. And again, thanks 2K, and we hope somehow you can figure this situation out. Thank you.